Good morning. My name is Roberto Rossi. I'm here at the Yankee Dental Meeting doing some hands-on demonstrations on how to use and make use of these ETNA burrs from Komet. Very useful for in-house laboratory, for laboratory in general, and for dentists in their office when they're doing occlusal adjustment, contact, and et cetera, et cetera. As we know, it's very important for adult ceramic restorations to be handled properly, especially after grinding it with diamonds. We want to make sure that we use the proper wheels to polish it and bring it back to the luster of the glaze that originally was delivered with. The materials and the wheels that we're using today are new to the company, Komet. They're right here. I love using them in the lab, but I think it's important that dentists are aware that these are also useful for their dental offices. All right, so our PMMA came out of the milling machine looking like this. Therefore, you need to remove what's called the spruing system. And we use a little diamond burr delete that, from Komet. The removing of the sprue is pretty easy and simple and visible where the excess is. So it's not that complicated. So for all the in-house laboratory or dental office that I have, CAD CAM and milling machine in the office, it's a very simple way to get these to look and feel natural with about 5 to 10 minutes of working time. I use this diamond disc as well to open up the embrasures so that tissue can be accommodated. And also create a little bit of shape and form that it's more of a natural looking. Create some individuality with the disc. You can see that it's just by using this felt wheels that you can get your tooth shiny and looking and feeling like a natural tooth. The more you stay on with the wheel, the shinier and the smoother it will come. So if you want to leave some texture to mimic the natural teeth in the patient's mouth, you don't want to be on it too much. You just give it a quick polish. I highly recommend that at this cervical area, it is nice and cleaned. At slow speed, the occlusal tables can be reached and all the secondary anatomy can be also polished. But most importantly, I like to have the cervical marginal area always highly polished so that the tissue doesn't get inflamed. Two out of three. I think that every patient deserves to walk out of the office with a nice and comfortable and functional temporization. We do the same thing on this side. Similar steps. The beauty of this wheel is that once you have applied some of their polishing paste into this wheel, there's no need to reapply constantly because it just works for several cases. The ultimate results for these type of restorations is to have, again, all your temporizations be as close as possible to what you want your final restorations to be. Therefore, creating an ideal shape and form of the temps so that the patient not only can comment about the look of it, but can get used to it so that 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, when the finals are ready, which are going to be designed following the shape and form of these, patients is already used to of wearing this type of prosthesis. Therefore, there is more acceptance to the new smile. But I have found that it is so important to have these temporary done properly and polished correctly to then see that it's, the smile is not just the teeth, it's also the soft tissue around the teeth. We want to make sure that this tissue with the temporization looks healthy or as healthy as could be. When you have temporization, you can't floss through it. Therefore, you still see some inflammation, but I think it's pretty acceptable. These are the final temps ready to be delivered. Polished, cleaned, ready to go. I'll give it another polish around the margin. I think they're fine, but I just want to put a little more paste and create a little bit easy transition between the margin and the restoration. I feel the importance of having a good temporary also. It kind of sets a tone for the patient, and it gives them a good confidence on the final. You know, delivering a temporary that it's not done properly, or just it's just a temporary. It leaves the patients with almost that I do the right thing, that I choose the right dentist, the right lab technician. So it's important that it has a good visual aspect of the smile or the final restoration. At the end, it's the patient that needs to be super happy with this major decision of redoing a whole smile makeover. The new technology with CAD/CAM and milling these temporaries, I can tell you that is probably the most important development in dentistry today is to be able to CAD/CAM these temporaries and have them so porosity free. Therefore, no discoloration, no unusual odors. They're just a game changer. And there we go. And again, these are all the tools I use, from the PMMA polishing kit and diamonds to the zirconia and all ceramic grinding and polishing wheels. Excellent. Espresso break.